welcome to GRO Talks. I am Eric with Geneva Running Outfitters, and we're welcoming a very special guest for our inaugural video. And this is Leslie with one of the brands that we carry, Janji. There's some apparel here. But first and foremost, this YouTube kind of channel video type of stuff is going to be a chance for us to talk about products, unique products, races, fun stuff with running, kind of stuff that you want to know about, stuff that you want us to talk about. But back to Janji. Again, this is Leslie here, and she's going to be here to talk about a few things today. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and let you know about the brand. So tell us a little. This is a unique brand, a lot of cool products. But tell us a little bit about the beginnings of the company.
So I was really lucky that our co-founders, Mike and Dave, were my teammates in college. We all ran at Washington University down in St. Louis, and as undergrads, they wanted to find a way to incorporate their favorite thing, which was running, with doing something good for the world. And they realized that runners already tend to be very charity-minded, and they came up with a way. They were actually at the D3 national meet, and it was a really, really hot day. And then reflecting back on that, they realized there's no way they could have raced the 10K that day without proper hydration. And they also realized that there are a lot of people in the world that don't get that need it. And it's such a basic thing that we need to live, which is clean water. And as runners in America, we often take that for granted. And so they wanted to find a way to give back to those people in need. So with Janji, we're a running apparel company that's buy a country, give a country. So when you buy our Peru shirt, it provides a year of clean water to people in Peru.
Pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so that kind of gets into a little bit of the story of Janji. Can you tell us specifically, maybe a little bit about, the specific countries that are featured in I mean, is it just kind of like they're throwing darts at a map and they just pick a country? How does that work?
Right. So when we first started, it was just Haiti and Kenya were the countries that we worked in. They're countries that we as runners connect to, in Kenya especially. In countries that we know about, and also as a startup being run by 2 undergrads, so they kept it small. And then from there, that was in May of 2012 was when we launched. So
we're only talking essentially 2 years ago.
Yeah. So we just had our birthday in the spring.
There you go.
And but then going from there, we've been able to expand, and we've added Peru and Tanzania and lots of other countries that you can check out at Geneva.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell me a little bit about the product itself. We know that it's a brand that's more than just about the product, what we just talked about, but the product is here. So tell us a little bit about the product itself.
So our design inspirations all come from these countries' cultures. So you might recognize Machu Picchu in there, or the opening scene from The Lion King right there for Kenya. Yeah. So it's fun. We get to incorporate a lot of different cultural elements into our designs for all the different countries, and it's like a fun tidbit for runners to know that they're wearing a country and that they've given back to that country.
Excellent. So we know about where Janji started. We know about what the products are now. I mean, is there anything you could possibly tell us about the future or what to expect?
I can tell you that we're going to start rolling out some new products that people haven't seen yet. So like, yeah, always good. Well, like we started out just t-shirts and shorts. This is almost a throwback. Our very original shorts were very similar to these ones. But since then, we introduced capris last year, and then we're going to keep throwing in new pieces that people can run in and feel good in and do good in.
There you go. Well, I want to say thank you for joining us here, giving us a little brief overview and bearing with us for our first YouTube video here for GRO Talks. But just keep in mind, we try to keep these short, and we'll have something fun as well coming up for the next one. Maybe a local race. We'll do a really cool course preview on that. But again, I'm Eric, and
it's been real.
Thank you very much.